Di para kay Alan to. Dahil sa budget ito. But this appeal to Congressman Velasco was rejected many, many times despite the reasonings given. Let me go into the details. Total, lumabas na yung mga fake news at total, hindi lang naman 10 o 16 ang membro ng Congress na nandung kagabi. Lahat kayo dito, membro ng Congress. You deserve to know what happened, not only with the group, but in our private meeting. Let me go into the details. Full disclosure, pati sa publiko. When the President asked me to give my stand, I started out by the statement that saying, Sir President, kung naalala mo, September 29, 2015, pumunta akong Davao. Ang intention ko, maging Vice President mo. Pero pagkatapos mo magkwento sa isang paborito mo na napakasimpleng restaurant, naniwala ako sa iyo. Kaya sabi ko, Mr. President, kung tatakbo ka, I will support you. If you get me as your Vice President, good. If not, I will still support you. If you get another Vice President, I will still support you. As a politician, that was a mistake. But as a Christian, naniwala ako eh. So I reminded him, Mr. President, from that time on, I told you I will respect your wisdom. Sinabi mo, diyan ka sa Senado, mag-Senate President ka, hindi ko nakuha. Sabi niya, tulungan mo pa rin ako. Tinulungan ko. Sabi niya, diyan ka sa DFA, lumipat ako sa DFA. Masaya na po kami sa DFA. Tahimik ang buhay. Peace. World peace. Napakaganda po ng trabaho na inaabot mo ang counterparts mo around the world. Yung nakakalungkot lang po sa DFA, yung OFWs, pag nakita mo talaga ang mga problema nila. No? That's another matter. But when we talk and he said, go for the speakership, hindi na po ako nagtanong. After po the campaign, nung sinabi niyang, Alan, pwede bang term sharing? Hindi ko sinabing, Mr. President, wala tayong usapan na gano'n. Sabi ko, Mr. President, ano bang gusto mo? But si Congressman Velasco kept on saying, hindi, dapat ako lang. Hindi, dapat term sharing. Dapat una ko. Kung una siya, 2015, okay lang. If he's a good negotiator, much better than me, no problem. But I continued to tell the President, you are my leader. Congress will be independent, but I will follow your lead. So I told the President, hindi siguro aksidente na nagpatawag ka ng meeting September 29, 2020. Reminder sa akin na ikaw ang leader. At walang magaling na leader kung walang magaling na follower. And I don't mind calling myself a follower. Because I will not grow as a leader unless I also know how to follow. So I told him, Mr. President, hindi po ako ang problema. Again, I am not the problem. Under the Constitution, Congressman Velasco has to have the vote of the majority of the members of Congress. I told the President, I will honor the agreement. Tignan niyo po lahat ng interview ko. Never ko po sinabi na hindi ko i-honor. Ang salita ko parate, kung ano sabihin ni Presidente, susunod ako. Tanong niyo po kay Majority Leader, the Honorable Martin Romualdez. Nung nag-usap kami, lahat sila, yes sir. Ako, sinabi ko, Mr. President, I will follow you. Sa inyo na, payag ka ba sa agreement? No, Mr. President, I will follow you. Pinaalala ko kay Congressman Velasco, a few days before we saw the President, nag-agree tayo sa Davao. Kung sino mapili ni Presidente, walang term sharing. Wala pang 5 oras, nag-agree kami. Hindi ko nasasabihin kung na sino nandun sa meeting na yon, but nandun si Martin. Wala pang 5 oras, nagte-text na sa amin yung nag-broker nung deal eh. Sorry, may umayaw na naman. So I have never had the reputation of not following my word. So having said that, I told the President that I asked Congressman Velasco to be my senior deputy speaker, a position that does not exist. But since we have never experienced term sharing in advance, and since it will be very awkward for me to work as speaker and awkward for him to be the next, mag-join forces na tayo. I talked to him and several people close to him. Budget, sabay na natin gawin. Committee assignments, sabay na natin gawin. Ano po sinabi ni Congressman Velasco? Bahala na si Dong at saka si Johnny, referring to our two honorable deputy speakers. I worked with them. Lugi daw ang PDP. Ginawan po natin ng paraan. 3 ang kanilang CA. Kawawa daw HNP. Pero may HNP ngayon na nasa HRET. They deserve daw more deputy speakers. Dinagdagan natin. So I think we had a great start together. This was the suggestion of Congressman Jack Duavit because he's a longtime friend. We don't look at each other as politicians. We don't look at political parties. We've known each other for some time, and his wife and my wife are friends. So sabi sa akin ni Jack, Alan, total, ikaw naman ang pangalawa. Second, This was before the speakership fight. Pwede ba wala nang palitan ng chairmanship? Sabi ko, Jack, I will agree with you na wala nang palitan ng chairmanship mag-usap, but I disagree with you na una si Lord. Hindi yun ang usapan. But yun ang pinagkakalat ni Lord na usapan. So yesterday, when Congressman Jack Duavit brought up the support of NPC to the President, Jack was the witness. I reiterated, lahat naman kami, Mr. President, suportado ka. Di ba? All the parties here. So having said that, pinaliwanag ko sa ating Pangulo, Mr. President, hindi niya tinanggap eh. Gusto daw niya energy. Sabi ko, bakit energy? Sabi niya, kasi yun talaga advocacy niya. Pero sabi niya sa akin, Powercom ang gusto ko. Sabi ko, no problem. Powercom and senior deputy. Tinuro ako ni Congressman Velasco, Mr. President, inoffer niya. Pero gusto ko dalawa, hindi niya binigay eh. Hindi ko po binigay kasi sabi ko sa kanya, magiging speaker ka, bad example naman na deputy speaker ka na, may chairmanship ka pa. Di ba? Sabi ko, what will happen in the next Congress and the Congress after that? Natutulig sana nga tayo na napakaraming officers eh. Dadagdagan mo pa ng ganon. Tapos siya yung umangal. Sir President, hindi naman niya akong ginawang partner. He alienated me. Sabi ko, how did I alienate you? You did not give my committee the right powers. Sabi ko, pare, meron korporasyon na may utang ng almost 100 billion, 89 billion pesos. 4 years kang chairman ng Energy Committee, hindi mo inimbestigahan? Tapos sabi niya, Mr. President, nasa korte na yon. So sabi ko, kita mo, Mr. President, dinidepensahan niya na walang hearing. Kami nag-hearing. Lumabas sa hearing na ang korte ay bawal magbigay ng TRO. So sabi ko, ano pang angal mo? Mr. Chairman, yung dapat ako nag-hearing sa Meralco, etc., ibinigay sa mga kakampi ni Cayetano. Sabi ko, boss, tignan mo po yung record. Naunang mag-hearing yung iba. Ang rule sa Congress, kung sino nauna at jurisdiction niya, magpapatuloy sana. So I asked him, Lord, hindi ba yung opisina ko bukas sa lahat? Ang sagot niya, siyempre may kailangan sila sa iyo, kaya nandun sila lahat sa opisina mo. Sabi ko, Lord, hindi naman yun ang pinag-uusapan. Ang point ko, bukas ang opisina ko, ba't hindi mo ako tinawagan, hindi mo ako pinuntahan? May problema ka pala, nag-offer ako sa iyo eh. So, in-explain ko sa kanya, Lord, you know why I offered that to you? So that magaan na yung transition natin. Because ayoko rin na yung 21 months after, may kaaway ako. Ayoko maggantihan tayo. I want a better transition. We have to learn from history. So, sabi ko, Mr. President, hindi ko nakasalanan na si Congressman Velasco chose na wag maging present, na wag dumating sa mga napakahalagang mga events ng Congress, katulad sa Batangas. Nung naghihirap ang ating mga kababayan dahil sa pagputok ng Taal, marami po nag-alala sa kanilang personal safety. Pero dahil nadama nila ang problema ng ating kababayan, sumugod pa rin sila sa Batangas. So sabi ko, it's not my choice. It was his choice not to go there. It was his choice na sa Bayanihan 1 and 2, hindi siya active. It was his choice na ipasa na lang kay kay Deputy Speakers Dong at Johnny, yung committees at hindi na siya makipag-usap sa isa-isa. It was his choice na wag makialam sa mga tax measures na kailangan ng ating bansa. It was his choice to be quiet. Ano ba talagang stand niya sa ABS-CBN? Ano ba talagang stand niya sa anti-terrorism? Sabi niya, Mr. President, ayoko lang makialam kay Alan. Sabi ko, boss, wala naman tong, it's not about me. So anyway, dahil hindi narinig ang kanyang stand sa mga usapin pampubliko, sabi ko, Mr. President, ang problema, maraming mga kongresista nagsasabing question mark ang kanyang speakership. Hindi po personal. Sabi ko, maraming kaibigan si Congressman Velasco dito. In fact, dalawa sa nagsalita sa harap ni Presidente, sabi nila, kung tutusin, mas close sila kay Velasco. But they testified about our good ratings, about kung paano pagpapatakbo ng Kongreso, and how they want their own legacy. Some of the people here testified that before their children said, Tay, ano ang congressman? Tay, bakit House of Representatives? Tay, bakit mabango ang Senado, kayo hindi? So Congressman Abu, maiyak-iyak at sinabi, Mr. President, if you want a legacy, third term na ako. Ngayon ko lang naranasan na mataas ang tingin, hindi lang sa kongresista, kundi sa Kongreso. Yes, my dear colleagues, mataas ang tingin sa inyo, sa inyong lugar. They look up to you but they look down on Congress. That's why we worked hard together, even with the cabinet. We did not demand respect from this cabinet. Di natin inipit, sinigawan, etc. We showed them respect. And in return, most of them, if not all, also gave us respect. So after hearing all of that, I told the President, Mr. President, hindi ako nag-criticize lang. Sinasabi ko to because meron akong solusyon. Sir President, you asked us to finish the budget sa December. You asked me to continue. So sabi ko, Congressman Velasco, di ko matawag na Lord just because of the word Lord, no? But Alan din, Alan or Velasco. Sabi ko, Kong, ganito na lang, work with me. Ako nang bahala. 3 months, ligawan mo, win the hearts and mind of people. Di, ikaw nga, Alan, wala kang ang supporter no. Mr. President, walang supporter yan. Ako may numero. Sabi ko, pare, sandali lang ha. Mas may numero sa iyo si Martin. Pero hindi yun ang pinag-uusapan. Ang pinag-uusapan, kahit papano, kay kalabang ko, kakampi ko, I won their hearts. I mean, I was very honored that Mikey Arroyo was there. He has all the reason to say it's time to kick out Cayetano.